Yo squad, what is up? Happy Friday, PinoE here. If you're spending your time watching this video, thank you. Like Jay-Z said, you could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I appreciate that. Now hit that like button, leave a comment, share this video, subscribe if you're new, and let's go. So before we get into the sneaker news, just a quick reminder of tomorrow's drops. The Titolo Adidas NMD XR1 Trail PK Celestial drops exclusively at Titolo for $180. We got 3 pairs of the Nike Women Zoom Moderna dropping in black, Vegeta Tan, and Thunder Blue at Nike Sportswear retailers and the Sneakers app for $175 each. The Nike Kyrie 3 Cool Gray will be available for $120. The Nike Air Max Atmos 1 releases via the draw on sneakers for $150, and for a list of other retailers dropping the pair, check yesterday's video. The Air Jordan 12 Low Wolf Gray releases pretty much everywhere for $170, and the Air Jordan 3 Atmos Pack drops in limited numbers at select retailers for $400. And for a list of retailers, you could also check out yesterday's video as well. Good luck, hope the squad gets what they're after. Before we get into today's news, I've had some questions about how the draw works, so while most of you already know, I just want to take a few seconds to help out those who aren't sure. So the draw is Nike's Raffle. When you pull up the Air Max 1 Atmos on the app, it shows that the draw is opening on March 18th. As you scroll down, there's a description and it tells you what time, and for me, since I'm in the Pacific time zone, it begins at 7 a.m. Once 7 a.m. hits, the Notify Me button will change to Enter Draw. From this screen, you enter your size along with your shipping and billing info and click Submit. You normally have about an hour from the time it opens. If you win, Nike automatically bills you for the pair and they'll ship them out. If you catch the L, then you wasted your time, but there is no charge. Good luck! First up is Puma, and for all you WWE fans out there, good news. Looks like Foot Locker, the WWE, Puma, and Peter Rosenberg from Hot 97 are collaborating to release a shoe. More info is expected next week, but from this teaser shot, it looks like you could expect maybe a Puma Suede or Clyde. Let's see what they have in store. Stay tuned. We got one piece of news for Asics coming from the retailer in Singapore, Limited Edition. Asics and Limited Edition are collaborating to release a Gel Light pack composed of the Asics Gel Light 3 Kuro and Gel Light 5 Murasaki. The Gel Light 3 features laser-etched orchid print throughout its upper, while the 5 goes with the jacquard floral print. While the inspiration behind these two pairs is representing Singapore's unique and diverse culture. Both pairs drop March 30th at Limited Edition and at select retailers. There's actually a second piece of Asics news to include for today, and that's these Asics Gel Light 3 Trail Pack. These versions of the classic runner feature blue or burgundy suede and mesh uppers, and come with a black or tan midsole. Legendary for its split tongue, to which provides the necessary extra comfort. Check out Hannon, who has both these pairs available today for about $120 each. Now, I'm not sure how many models will get the Turbo Red treatment, but the next in the list is the Adidas ET Racing 9116. This near triple white colorway, which is a women's exclusive, utilizes a mesh upper with suede overlays, and allowing for maximum ventilation, features a cutout in the midfoot. If you ask me, if you want maximum ventilation, wear sandals, but the good news here is since they cut about 12% of the shoe's upper off, they're not charging full price. The pair drops March 23rd for $120. Trash. As a follow-up to the Raph Simmons Oswego Bunny in a cream and white colorway, we get a new pair from Raph in an all-black upper with a gum bottom and clear silicone pieces throughout the upper and tongue. I actually like this retro-looking model, and they're available today at select retailers like End, but with a retail price of $425, I'm okay. Alright, so let's move over to Nike now, and it looks like they're going to be riding this pink colorway that we saw in yesterday's Air Jordan 1 Decon, as the next pairs to receive this treatment come as part of the Nike SB Prism Pink Pack. The pack is made up of the SB Stefan Janoski, coming in a pink canvas upper, obsidian branding, and a clean white outsole, while the second pair in the pack is the Nike SB Blazer Low XT, which utilizes a mainly white upper with hits of pink and black. There's no exact date for these, but you can find them arriving to Nike SB retailers now. Looks like a second Easter pack is on the way in this girls exclusive Air Jordan 1 Mid Easter pack. The two pairs in this pack are both constructed of a canvas upper in either university blue or pink, with both sitting on a white midsole. I do like that Nike is actually releasing Easter shoes in Easter colors, so that's kind of dope. And while there's no exact release date yet known, you could look for these to release sometime this April. So I don't know if anyone with Nike ever watches these videos, but I hope they do, because I think this shoe is a great example of something. First, let me get this out of the way. The Nike PG1 Ivory drops on April 6th for $110, and it will also be available in grade school sizing. I'm a fan of the PG1, but the silhouette is average. There's nothing crazy, there's nothing outrageous about it, and that's not a bad thing. This is my favorite Nike basketball shoe out right now, and what makes it so dope is that they took this silhouette that's average, and they put out some really dope colorways. We don't need ankle-high fly knit or whatever the newest, craziest tech is. Sometimes simple is better, and this pair, in my opinion, is proof of that. I hope Nike keeps killing the colorways, and I'll definitely be trying to pick these up. And for $110, you can't go wrong. Next up, we have the Nike LeBron 14 Time to Shine. Originally designed for All-Star Weekend, this shoe was scrapped for that occasion, but it's being released on March 24th for $175. The shoe comes in a white-colored upper with icy blue detailing found on the midfoot strap and outsole, while hits of iridescent hit the Nike swoosh and LeBron logo on the heel. I like it. Sometimes simple is best, right? Nike has another vote to bring an Air Max out for 2018, and I'm going to give my opinion on that right after this, but the vote is a little different than last year. For this year's vote, Nike enlisted 12 creatives from across the globe with a task of reimagining Nike Air Max styles. Let's take a look at the 12 pairs in this year's vote. So no matter how much trash I might talk about some of these pairs, keep in mind they got to design the shoe, and all I get to do is critique it. So my words don't matter and they don't mean shit, and congratulations to all of them for this. But the first shoe is horrible, and it comes from Alexandre Hackett of London. Hackett's shoe combines elements from the Air Max 1, 90, 180, 93, 97, plus 360, and 2015. This next pair is one of my favorites, and it comes from Artemy Lebedev, and I'm sure I just destroyed his name, of Russia. Lebedev's shoe combines the Air Max 97 silhouette with a blacked out Vapor Max Air unit. A reflective upper and a zip-up shroud covering the laces completes the look. Next up from Istanbul, we got Bunyamin Aydin and his take of the Air Max 97 Silver Bullet sitting on top of a clear Vapor Max unit with an extended sock collar covered in digital print. Very cool. I'd never wear this one, but I like how that air unit works with this model. Clement Balavine from Amsterdam is next, and this model's quite plain, utilizing the upper of the Air Max 90 with the sole of the 97. Next up, we got Fabricher from Seoul, and at first this shoe was quite dull to me and I didn't really understand it, but I think the execution is dope. The pair is inspired by sneakerheads wrapping their shoes in plastic, along with the morning fog he witnessed in Oregon. Very cool. Keeping it moving, we got Kyle Ng from LA in his Air Max 1 Ultra Flyknit. The upper is built with tan and off-white colors, which are hand-painted with the words "Give a Damn" on the heel. I'm not a fan. Coming from Mexico City, we got Des Villagomez and her take of the Air Max 1 Air Max 90 Hybrid, grabbing inspiration from the Quetzal bird found in Central America. Nope. I'm good on this next pair as well, coming from Naotaka Kono from Tokyo. Naotaka's shoe is essentially an Air Max 97 built from Flyknit. I like the shoe, but not really the colorways that they chose. Aside from that blacked out pair put together by the Russian, this one here from Sean Wotherspoon of LA is my other favorite. For this pair, Sean chose the upper of an Air Max 97 with the mid of an Air Max 1. His inspiration behind the shoe came from old vintage Nike hats from the 80s. Really dope. I like the use of corduroy, I like the color palette used on the upper, and I like the multicolored outsole. Nah, I don't like this one from Shangguan of Shanghai. This shoe has an upper featuring a pattern inspired by the wings of dragonflies sitting on the Vapor Max mid. Chen Tianjiao of Beijing, and I'm sorry, I don't know if I destroyed his name either, showed us what Buzz Lightyear's shoe would look like if he was a sneakerhead. The inspiration behind the shoe comes from ski boots, bugs, plate armor, and the Kobe 9 Elite. And last up, we got Venus X from New York. Now this shoe is also dope, but that yellow piece with string is actually part of the shoe, so yeah, there's no way that this shoe is going to release. So the vote's open now through the Sneakers app. If you don't have the Sneakers app, you can vote on Nike.com/Air Max. But I'm not playing along. I'm actually voting for Buzz Lightyear for one reason. We spent our time last year voting every day to bring back the Atmos one, and Nike is making it a draw, which is kind of bullshit. Picture this, a waiter taking your order. What kind of wine your table of 20 would like? You discuss it, you place your order. The waiter comes back with enough for 6 people. What kind of bullshit is that? So vote for Buzz Lightyear and make sure you post it on Twitter, #vote for Buzz Lightyear. So that does it for today's video, everyone. If you enjoyed it, and I hope you did, hit that like button. If you're new around here, subscribe, join the squad. If you have something to say, leave it in the comments below, and I'm out.